Thank you so much for joining me. This is my channel, Pilates Flow and Yoga with Sophia. So I've got a 20-minute yoga practice for us to do together. We are going to tone and strengthen the body as well as stretch, improve our flexibility, and work on relieving stress and anxiety. So let's get started. Let's begin in mountain pose, standing up tall at the front of our mat. We're going to root the feet down, pull the shoulders down, lift the chest up. If you like, closing the eyes, and we're just going to focus in on our breath. Breathing in through the nose, and if you're able to, breathing out through the nose, but if that's not comfortable for you, you can breathe out through the mouth. So exhale out first, and now let's inhale for 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Breathing in, arms reach up. Stretch the arms up, pull the shoulders down, and breathing out. Good. Forward bend, weight over the arches of your feet, bending forward from the hips, and a smooth, easy breath. Let's take the hands to the shins now with a slight bend in the knees for extended forward bend, getting the back nice and long, and stepping back into downward facing dog. So you want to have the fingers, thumbs, and palms pressing down, arms framing the ears, tailbone lifting up, long back. And now let's take the hips down, moving into a plank, shoulders above the wrist, neck nice and long, strengthening our core, strengthening our upper body. Down we go in chaturanga. You could also go on the knees if that's better for you. And now we're going to lift up into a cobra. Let's make sure the shoulders are away from the ears. Chest is broad, slight bend in the elbows. We're going to exhale down and let's come into plank. In our inhale, strong center. Take some nice deep breaths, and then when you're ready to exhale again, meet in downward facing dog. Tailbone reaching up, heels are pulling down, back nice and long. And now go ahead, step the feet forward, extended forward bend, Utthita Uttanasana. Back stays long. And with your next exhale, let's release down back into forward bend. Bending forward from the hips. Relax the head down. And now let's bend the legs, fire up our core muscles, abs, thighs, and glutes. We're going to hold here in Utkatasana and then reach right up, full body stretch, volcano pose. And release the arms down. All right, let's do it again a little faster. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, hands to the shin, extended forward bend. Exhale, stepping back in down dog. Inhale, exhale, moving into plank. And then inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale into cobra. Exhale down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Let's step forward for extended forward bend. Exhale down to forward bend. We're going to bend really deep. Fire up those core muscles. Stretch those arms up. And exhale, take the arms down. Well done. All right, so let's go to the center of our mat and let's practice some standing postures. So we're going to start by opening legs up, lining up the big toes. And here, let's pivot the right foot to the side at a 90-degree angle. Left foot turns in at a 45-degree angle. Arms reach up and warrior one. Bending deeply, drop the tailbone, arms framing those ears. Taking some nice deep breaths. And now palms together, let's do a twist. So we're going to take that left elbow to the right knee, revolved extended side angle bend. Giving the internal organs a really good squeeze, wringing out any toxins through them, stretching through the shoulders, stretching through the back. And now we're going to inhale, arms reach up, legs extend. Exhale, hands to the hips. We're going to stretch right back, open through the shoulders and chest. Let's bend forward. Back stays nice and long, pulling the tailbone out from under. You can bend the legs here if you need to. And with your next exhale, let's release the head right down, hanging from the hips, reversing the flow of blood. So cleansing for the glands, good for the skin and the heart. And from here, let's go to extended Padottanasana. So we're going to Really work on pulling that tailbone out from under, getting the back long. And now let's do another twist. So we're going to have that right hand underneath the nose and that left arm is reaching up into windmill. Hips are leveled, opening through the chest and shoulders. Taking that right hand down, let's release back to Padottanasana, allowing fresh blood and nutrients to flow through the internal organs. All right, so now back to extended wide leg forward bend. Now the left hand stays down and the right arm reaches up. If this is a little too much of a stretch for your shoulders, you can just have the hand to the waist. Exhale down. Relax the head back down. And let's walk the hands over to the right leg. Just relax the head down, hips are leveled. And now let's move into extended side angle bend. So we're going to bend that right leg deeply, forearm to the thigh, left arm behind the back, and then reach it up by the ear. Getting long through the waist, through the side part of the body, opening through the front part of the body. Thighs and abs and glutes are strong. Feet rooted down. We're going to inhale, arms come up, exhale, arms down, and inhale, hands to heart center. Well done. All right, so let's give it a try to the other side. We're going to begin with our warrior one. So left leg bending, right foot rooted down, arms up, framing those ears. Draw the navel in. Let's stay for 2 more breaths. And now we'll take the palms and prayer hands, adding that twist, revolved extended side angle bend. Hips are still twisting from the waist up, making sure the back leg stays straight, foot rooted down, front leg bending. And now we're going to inhale, reach right up, come forward, exhale, arms to the waist. Let's stretch back with our inhale. Exhale, halfway down, bending the legs here if you need to. Back stays nice and long. And relaxing the head down. And from here, let's walk the hands forward. Arms framing the ears, pulling the tailbone away from the hands. Really stretching through those hamstrings. Let's walk the hands back and we're going to walk over to our left leg. Good, so just mirroring me. And we'll take the palms together. A nice deep stretch for the hips. Opening through the thighs. If you have trouble in this pose, you could always leave the hands down. And now let's take that left hand down and we're going to stretch the right arm up. Good, and flexing that right foot. And now we're going to slowly slide that right foot in and garland pose. This is a great stretch for the hips. Good for those thighs. If you feel any pressure in the knees, don't bend as low. Good, taking deep breaths. Exhale out. And now let's extend that left leg out. Bending deep into the right thigh. So here, if you're able to, palms come together. Again, keeping the breath steady and smooth. And now we'll take that right arm down, left arm reaches right up. Beautiful stretch to the side as we stretch to the hips and the pelvis. And we'll take the arm down, palms back together. And then from here, let's slowly come back into Padottanasana, wide leg forward bend, and just relax the head right down. And now extending those arms out. Good. Weight over the arches of the feet. Relaxing the head right down. And now walk your hands over to your left leg. Release the head right down. Good. And we're going to bend the left leg deeply, forearm to the thigh. Gently pull the right shoulder back and then reach the arm by the ear. So back leg is straight, front leg is bending. And we'll inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down, and then hands to heart center. Good work. Okay, let's go to the front of our mat. Feet rooted down, draw the navel in. We're going to reach those arms right up. Exhale down, forward bend. Inhale, hands to the shin, extended forward bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. And now let's lift the right leg right up, three-legged dog. A slight bend in that left knee. And now we're going to take that right leg right over the left leg, and we're going to go into eagle in downward facing dog. So that right leg is crossed over the left leg. Good. And now we're going to reach that right leg back up again with our inhale. Let's take the right leg over the left leg. Down we go. Chaturanga. And then we'll take the legs side by side into cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale down. Inhale into plank. Exhale into downward facing dog. Now let's jump forward, or if you like stepping forward, extended forward bend, and we're going to stretch right up. Exhale, release down. Good. All right, so now we're going to take the right leg over the left leg, and we're going to go into standing pigeon. So flexing the right foot, bending deeply, palms together, a little bit of a rounding through the lower back. Building core strength and stretching the hips. And next we're going to come right up, take that right knee up, reach the arms up, and we're going to go into eagle arms. Left arm over the right arm, and we're going to slowly extend that right leg out. Now warrior three. So warrior three with those eagle arms, a slight bend in that left leg. Good, slow breathing. And now we'll take the hands right down, and we're going to reach that right leg right up to the ceiling in standing splits, dropping the head down towards the mat, nose towards the shin. And then we'll slowly release down. Use our core strength to bend those legs and reach right up. Good job. And exhale, down we go. Let's do our flow now. Inhale. Exhale, release down, forward bend. Inhale, hands to the shin, extended forward bend. Exhale, we're going to go into downward facing dog, but this time it's our left leg that comes up. Three-legged dog, slight bend in the right knee. And now we're going to take that left leg right over the right leg, keeping the arms strong, shoulders away from the ears. And now we'll reach that left leg back up again. And we're going to take the left leg over the right leg into plank, chaturanga. And let's go into cobra or upward facing dog with the shoulders down. Exhale down, inhale into plank, and back into our down dog. If you like, step forward or jump forward, extended forward bend, release and forward bend, and reach those arms up. And relax the arms down. All right, so now let's take that left leg up. We're going into pigeon, standing pigeon, palms together. So if you like bending even deeper, or if you like, don't bend that deep, whatever feels right for you. Weight stays in the center of the body. Now we're going to slowly take that left leg up, arms reach by the ears, and now it's the right arm that crosses over the left arm. Thumbs are in front of the nose, and warrior three with eagle arms. So we're keeping that right leg bent. That will help us to strengthen our thigh more and keep pressure off the knee. So now relax the arms down, head goes down. If you like, grabbing hold of the foot. And that left leg reaches up to the ceiling. Good, release down, forward fold. Bend deep, arms reach right up, you got it. And exhale the arms down. Good work. Let's inhale, arms up. Exhale if you like, a big sigh out, forward bend. We're done with our standing postures. Let's bend the legs. We're going to go into ragdoll, placing the belly on the thighs, just hanging from the hips, folding the arms, letting the head drop down. Relax the neck and the jaw and all the muscles through the back. And now stepping back in our down dog. And we're going to step further back into plank. We'll pull the right knee into the chest. dropping that right knee down, and we're going to reach that left arm right up to the ceiling. A beautiful side stretch. Good. And here, we're going to take that right leg, grab hold of the right foot, opening through the shoulders and the chest, kneeling side bow. And now we'll extend the arm back up, leg extends, and let's go into a yoga push-up. Elbows close to the ribs. We're going to go down and up. So keep those arms close to the ribs. Really feel the triceps. We're going to hold. If you can, the leg lifts up a little more and release down. And let's go back into our down dog. Good. Now we'll do the same thing. Into plank we go. We're going to drop that, pull that left knee in, drop that left knee down, and then reach right up. Arm reaches by the ear. Good. And now let's lift the right leg up, hand behind the back. If you like, grabbing hold of that foot. If you're not able to grab hold of the foot, just have the arm tucked behind the back. Shoulders and chest opening and expanding. And now we'll extend the arm, extend the leg. Let's do our yoga push-ups. We're going down, inhale, and then exhale, straighten the arms down and up. Really feel those triceps strengthening. We'll go down and hold. Leg lifts up to the ceiling. And now release down and into a child's pose. Elbows down, hands to the shoulders. Just another variation of child's pose, stretching the triceps and the shoulders, as well as through the back and the hips. And now let's come up. We're going to sit up nice and tall, flex the feet, and let's go down in Upavishta Konasana. Seated wide leg forward bend, bending forward from the hips. Allow the hamstrings to lengthen, the back to release. We'll walk the hands back up, legs together, and we're going to pull that right knee in. So just mirroring me, and we're going to cradle the leg, flex foot, keep the shoulders leveled and back long. And let's take that right leg over the left leg. We're going to take that left arm up and a nice squeeze to the belly. Wringing out any toxins to the abdominal and the digestive organs, stretching through the back and the shoulders. And we'll take that arm up. And let's take that right foot on the left leg and pull it right into the pelvis. If this isn't comfortable for you, just have the foot on the inside of the leg. Keeping that left foot flexed, arms up, inhale, exhale, arms to the shoulder, inhale, open, and exhale, release down. Getting long through the back, stretching out those hamstrings, stretching through that right thigh. And we're going to come back up, exhale down, take that right knee up, extend. Let's do the left leg. So now that left knee comes in, sitting up tall. Let's cradle the left leg, stretching through the hip and the IT band. And we'll take the left leg over the right leg. Make sure we're sitting evenly on both sitting bones. Right arm comes up. Let's do a twist. A good squeeze through that belly. Inhale as we lengthen, head lifts up towards the ceiling. Exhale, we'll squeeze, we'll twist a little deeper. We'll come up, release down, and we're going to drop that knee out to the side, whatever variation's good for you. Arms reach up, down, open through the shoulders and chest, and bending forward. Keeping that back nice and long. We're going to come back up, release down, pull the knee in, extend the legs, staff pose. We're going to stretch those arms up, open, and let's bend the legs, grab hold of the feet or the big toe, and straighten the legs to what you're able to without letting go of the feet. Don't worry if you're not able to straighten the legs very much. Enjoy the stretch, again, bending forward from the hips. And now we're going to take those arms up, release them down, feet together, knees apart. Butterfly pose, we're going to walk the hands forward. Great stretch for the hips and the pelvis. Good for the thighs. And walking those hands back up. Palms together, inhale and exhale. And we're going to reach that left arm over. Let's come up, reach that right arm over. Let's come up and palms up, fingers to the thumb. And let's completely relax here, allowing our mind and our body to soak in all the healing and healthy effects yoga has on them. Inhales, bringing new energy to the body, and exhales, completely relax. Feeling a blanket of peacefulness over you. And now I'll slowly open the eyes, palms together, inhaling and exhaling, breathing in and out. Last time, and exhale. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.